So I recorded the girls' swings during the winter training, and I'm finally getting around to analyzing all their swings. I've done this before, but it's been a while since I looked at Jessica's swing. So I have a girl that I really like, her swing on the one side, and it's unfortunately a right-handed batter, but I think it will still work the same, and we'll be able to see the same concepts. So what I like to see is this girl is in the process of, she's just done a load, and now she's doing a step or drive towards the ball. The bat is up nice and high, her hands are high, and she looks really nice and athletic. So she's doing her plant, and then what I want the girls to do is that right after they land on this front foot and start transferring their weight to their front leg, is they're going to drive this back half by rotating their foot and driving down this knee, or collapsing the knee and driving this hip hard. And all that happens, this lower half happens before a lot of movement on the upper half. So let's watch Jessica here. So she's starting her load, so all the weight's coming to the back. That's good. So Jessica has a little bit of a weight transfer to her front, not nearly as much drive as this girl. You don't have to have a lot of drive, but if you want to hit the ball harder, you want to have a little bit more of a forward transition from back to front. And this is the very common problem with almost all the girls. We'll see that the hands have started to go, but nothing here. Nothing on the foot, nothing on the knee, no hip drive. And as we keep going her forward, after she starts to swing, that's when the bottom half starts to rotate. And if we watch the model swing here, we'll see that now they've almost fully rotated their hips, and the hands are starting to come down into the strike zone path, the hitting zone. So a lot of power is generated by that rotational energy of her bottom half. And Jessica, much like all the girls, is swinging with her upper half, and the lower half follows behind. So there's, when contact is made, you can see that we can get to this position of being fully rotated, but we need to get to that position before our hands have moved too far. So we want them kind of right about here still when we start to get our fully rotated bottom half. And she's already made contact. So you'll notice as the contact with this girl happens, you'll see it looks a lot different than, say, when Jessica makes contact. So a nice stiff front leg, fully rotated bottom half, a nice window between the upper arm and bottom arm, and there's tons of power generated here. And Jessica has a really nice swing, but lacks a little bit of power because of these problems of having the hands move before the bottom half. So we've really been working on that with the girls to try and get that corrected. And it may take a while, but I hope you can have Jessica look at this and reinforce this idea of having to drive that bottom half earlier in the swing.